Hello everybody and welcome back to Stone Valley for Farming Simulator 19. I'm Boy. Hope you're doing well today. So, where we left off then, as you might see right in front of me, the silo has gone. Because if you remember on the last one, we just go and have a quick look up here. Carrots, done. Harvest is all set up ready because we've got 2 fields of carrots that I need to get done. And just over in the distance there, you might see the new silo. All that was set up ready, everything was transferred across, and off screen I got rid of the old silo which was here because the size of these fields are a little bit too big for that silo. So if we just go on here and have a quick look, new silo was over here. We just go drop by, we can have a quick little look at this. So this is the new silo, which I'm sure you would have seen in the last episode. The difference was it had quite a bit of a step, and I did say I was going to sort that out off screen. So now, it's just a teeny little step you might see when we come in with wagons and tractors. But apart from that, it's looking quite good. This area is looking quite good. That is a very nice silo. We've just got to put some stuff in it. We haven't got a massive amount in it at the minute, as you can see. I transferred everything across from the old one. So we've got some barley, 120,000 litres of barley, 109,000 litres of sunflower. That's about it really at the minute. If we keep scrolling across, yeah, nearly quarter of a million litres of straw. That's about it really. Got a few carrots. And hopefully we're going to get some onions in there very soon. Now what the plan is, what I'm hoping for, we own 8, 7 and 6 at the minute. I was looking between these two here because I really want to start preparing for either cows or pigs. So cows are down here, we've got 2 cow pastures down here. If we go and have a quick little look at this, 680,000, and as you can see, we get the cow pastures, but we get a lot of field as well. Massive field 3. And that's good. That's what we want. But it's a lot of money. And then if we go and have a little nosy up here, these are the little piggies. Now the piggies, 678, there's not much in it between the two. So it doesn't really matter what we go for. Do we prep for pigs, prep for cows? Both. Got a big field attached to them. I think I'm going to start with cows. So the aim of the game in a minute is to work towards 680,000 so we can buy that. Then we can start putting cows in. But as you know as well, cows don't come cheap, they don't come easy. Because there's a lot of food they're going to take. We've got TMR kind of making we've got to do. We need to get some bales prepped ready so we can make some TMR. There's a lot we need to do. And we will go through and check out what the cows need. Now, because this map is Maize Plus ready, that's going to give us a bit of a different thing. We're going to have maize silage and alfalfa and everything. So we just need to learn as well. Myself, I need to learn because I'm used to the older ones, which aren't Maize Plus ready. It's a little bit different, so we need to maybe get a cow, have a little look and see what we need to do. Oh, by the way, I added this on as well. You're probably wondering, what is that? Looks interesting, doesn't it? This is a liquid silo. So this will hold like diesel, fertilizer, slurry, digestate, anything basically liquid. Also milk. So it's a good little way of holding liquids basically, and that's exactly what it is, as you can see. 1 million litres it holds for slurry and any form of liquid, digestate, milk, when we finally get to some cows and get some milk in here. So it was just a nice little thing to put on, and I did that while I was flattening out the ground. Just there tucked away in the corner. But we now need to go through and we need to get on with some onions, get these out of the ground, maybe then go and have a look over at the cows. We're going to need to buy 1 cow so we can see what we need food-wise. Maybe we take a bit of a screen grab of that so we can work out what we need. And then we've got 3 fields here. I think it's going to be quite good to work our way through. Start planting some stuff in these fields. Purely just so we can get ready, get things in silo. We've got enough space in the silo, so why not utilise it and start getting some bales, some loose stuff. We need to also work out what way we're going to go as well. Are we going to go for bales? And are we going to start mixing it with a bale mixer? Like a food mixer, you know, put the bales in and mix it that way. Or are we going to just dump it all loose in the silo and simply come in a massive trailer and mix it in the trailer from the silo? This is something we've got to think about. I'm going to have a think about this as we now work our way through. and go grab some onions. What do you think? 470? No, 490, wasn't it? Sorry, 370 in the original, 490 on the carrot field. Are onions going to yield as good? What do you think? It's a tough one because this is my very first time in doing onions. So, I don't know. I'm hoping they're going to yield as good. Also, it's good to see that this blue one was onions because I wasn't sure. I can remember buying it, but it was a month ago when I bought it. And I was hoping it was prepped for onions, and it looks like it is. I'm hoping we're going to get as good a yield. The prices seem pretty similar for carrots and onions. We'll store them at the minute. We're not doing too bad for funds. So I think we will store them, keep them for a rainy day, maybe see if the price does go up at all. I'm hoping they're going to be as good yield. It's hard to tell at the minute, but we have got 2 big-ish fields of them. So feel free to comment below, place your bets. What do you think? I'll crack on with these while you have a think about that. And then at the end of this, we'll go and have a look about getting some cows, and we'll start prepping and saving some pennies up, see if we can buy the cows. And we'll go start planting what the cows need. Well, that has shocked me. I seriously didn't think we were going to get anywhere near the carrots. I don't know why, I just thought it's going to turn out to actually look bigger and better, but actually be quite disappointing. 619, nearly 620,000 litres. That's mental. If we're going to have a look, what the price is going for these now? Onions. Let's go across, where onions? So, if we're going to have a quick look and see, £503 per 1,000 litres. Carrots have gone down, but then we did, ship in a lot of carrots on the last episode, so the prices will obviously naturally drop. They've got quite a demand of carrots there. But £503, that's going to be what? Getting over £200,000, I would have thought, for what we've got here. That's impressive. Now, what I'm going to do, we're going to get a worker. I'm going to do a headland on the next one. We're going to get a worker. We need to go and just park this here for a second, because it's not all going to fit in. Would you believe it? Well, let's go find the wagon. Now, wrong wagon. This is the one we need, because 600,000 litres. This has got a 1,000,000 litre capacity, I think it is. That other one's only got 95,000 litres. We'll be there for quite a while, going back and forth. to get them all in. We'll go dump these in the silo for a rainy day. And then once we've done the headland, we'll go and have a bit of a nosy down at the cow section, shall we? Cow section. Cow pasture. So that's the one. We'll go look at some dirty cows, shall we? And see if we can work out, one, what do we need to start getting ready for cows? We need to work out what we're planting. Because this does maize silage and it's got the maize plus on this. Oh, we're going to fit it in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So because we've got the maize plus on this map, we need to try and get over a little bit, I think. There we go. We need to find out it's not quite the same as a normal map. You get different options on here. The clover, alfalfa and alfalfa silage. And I don't fully understand it all, if I'm honest. So we're going to have to try and learn together what we need. I've just spotted in the bottom right corner there above the speedo. Some onions been missing. We'll get them on the next go. So yeah, we're going to have to learn and see what the cows actually need. So we can try and start planting and getting stuff ready, put it in the silos ready for a rainy day. Still haven't decided yet whether I want to go loose or if we're going to go for bales. We're going to bale all the hay and alfalfa and make some silage bales and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. So that's now empty. Let's go take this. And we'll go dump this in the silo. So hopefully we're going to get similar. That field I would have thought similar size. So we're going to get another 620-ish thousand. That's mad. I really didn't expect it to be that much. So good. So it just shows onions are not a bad thing to do. Now this will empty quite quick. If you're kind of wondering why it empties so quick, it's just slight little modification from myself on the trailer. And obviously the capacity is slightly raised as well. It was fairly slow in my opinion, so just to sort of sit there and it take quite a while to empty. Especially when you've got fields this size and you've got some serious big numbers, it was taking quite a while, so it was easy just to up the capacity, but empties a little bit quicker. So let's go in, let's do a quick headland on this one, and then we can set a worker. If a worker's going to do good or not. And then we can go take a look and see about some cows. We can go talk to a man about some cows. So I'll just do this headland, set a worker on, and I'll see you then. So headland is done, worker is underway. Now, normally a couple of headlands would do the trick. That head is quite big. Let's give us a nice one big headland. I'm hoping one's going to be okay. If not, we might just need to come back and do a bit of tidying up. But the speed that combine's going, it shouldn't take him long at all. So let's just go and have a little nosy down at... we don't want to bite just yet. Let's go and have a little nosy down at the cow pasture. This, if you've not seen. Did have a quick brief look on the last episode. This is the cow pasture. Very nice when it is as well. So we need to have a look and see what we're going to need, because we need to obviously stock up ready. So we go in here, as you can see, we've got a nice list of all different cows. I'll be fully honest, unless I think you run in seasons, they're all the same, they just look a little bit different. I think in seasons, the different coloured cows actually give you a different production rate, milk rate. That's, as far as I'm aware, that's what I think. Is seasons will affect that, but because we're not running seasons, they just look differently. So let's go for just for now. Let's just go and move across black and white one. So that one lonely little black and white cow was in here somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. Hiding somewhere. Oh, we get these by the way as well. Milk selling points if you want to use them. It's have we lost the cow already? It's going to be here somewhere. It's here somewhere, surely. Anybody see a cow anywhere? We did. It did go in, didn't it? We did buy it. Yeah, one lonely cow. Anyway, let's have a look while we're in here then. So, simple water straw. Straw, again, I think that only really affects if you're running seasons. You get either slurry. If you put straw in, obviously you'll get solid manure. But I don't think it makes a difference without seasons. I think it's the same. You're going to get both of them anyway without seasons. So the food is the bit we need to look for. See, because we're running Maize Plus, this is all slightly different. You've got maize silage, grass silage, WCS fermented. I'm guessing, you see, these are all new to me. Hay, clover hay, alfalfa hay. So it says at the bottom as well, they're all 25%. So really, we need to try and cover all of them, I would have thought, to get a good ratio. So I'm guessing the WCS fermented is going to be the silage. So, do we go for bales or do we go loose? This is the next question. You know, we're just going to have to find out, aren't we? Before we get to that point, we've got a lot of planting to do. So, these are little bits that I've got to work out because this is all new to me. So you might be watching this as well thinking this is new to you as well. So, worker's doing quite well on that. Look at that. So we're going to use field 8, 7, and 6 because they're the ones we've got at the minute. And actually, I keep forgetting, we've got these as well now, haven't we? We've got 21, which is empty, and 23, which has got oats in. It's a bit of another money maker. So we've got 21 that we can use as well. I really don't know where this cow's... Oh, there we go. There's the cow. There's one lonely cow roaming around the field. It sounds happy. Oop, my friends. Oh, it looks happy. Look at that. Look at the face on that. But it got no food, no water, nothing. That could be why it looks a bit cheesed off. Anyway. So we need to go and sort some fields out now. And if I'm completely honest, I've got to learn myself about all the maize silage, grass silage, and how we basically make all these. Hay, clover, alfalfa hay. So we've got grass, clover silage, alfalfa silage. So obviously clover and alfalfa, turn it into silage, put it in one of the pits, and ferment it that way. Is where you're going to get your silage. Maize silage. Now, if I'm right, is that a forage harvester with corn? I think it is. If I'm right, I think that's what it is. Get a field of corn and a forage harvester. And then are we going to end up with... Do we get any help on here? There's going to be... So, fresh maize, silage maize. The fresh maize, obviously corn symbol there, that does help a little bit. So fresh maize, I'm guessing, is obviously when you go and use a forage harvester on a field of corn, straight into the back of the trailer, that's your fresh maize. But then I'm guessing if we go put it in a pit and then cover it, that's going to give us the maize silage. Which, maize silage, I'm guessing the same with grass silage. So that, okay. So we need to look at doing some corn. We need to look about getting some corn in the ground. Hay, clover hay, and alfalfa hay. Clover silage, alfalfa silage. Grass, clover, and fresh maize. So that's going to be the corn as well before you go put it in a pit. You see, we're learning. Probably a lot of people screaming at this now and going, yeah, it's very simple. It might be. I've never done Maize Plus. Normally it's a bit different. Normally you make a TMR mix and the cows are happy on that. So what we're going to do, he's finishing off number 6 there. Can't be too far off at all. Nope, not too far. So we've got 6, 7, and 8 what we can plant in, and we've got number 21, which is cultivated. Okay, let's... How's he doing here? He's actually not doing too bad. I was a bit worried we're going to miss a lot, but he's doing all right. So do we need to go through and see... it doesn't need ploughing, it doesn't need lime. So that's quite a good start then. We can actually go straight in and plant. So I think let's get some corn in 8. Speedy's going there. So let's drop that there. This will be the best one, the JCB. Let's go see if we can find think it's in here somewhere. Yeah, let's go and get the plant in. Now, will this do corn, or do we need to invest in another one to do corn? If I'm honest, I can't remember. There's one thing I can tell you. It's a bit dirty. Oh yeah, here we go. We can do corn. I did see corn, didn't I? I'm sure. Alfalfa, clover, onions, corn. Come on, let's give this a little bath first, though. It's filthy. I can't believe I'm a bit disappointed in myself that I put it straight in there, dirty as that. The nice cedar. But a bit dirty. So I'm not sure how quick it's going to get through the corn. So I think we'll go see if we can maybe purchase some corn. Get some more seeds in here ready. And then start fresh. Just see how we get on. Now, again, I don't know the ratio. Are we going to get... Is the field 8 going to be big enough? Or are we going to need to do all 3 fields to sort of cater for it? Now, since we've got a bit of space here... Last time when I did carrots and onions, that sell point right in front of me was mighty expensive. So I'm wondering if it's worth then using this bit of space here to actually go put some, if we go to the right menu, actually go put some down. Have a look in miscellaneous, see what we've got in here then. So these are the food mixes if we were doing TMR. I don't know what we're going to have to do for pigs. If we get to pigs, that's a bit further down the line, but we need to start prepping food for the cows. I know we haven't got the money at the minute to go anywhere near buying the cows, but at least if we can put the food in ready. So we've got these here, the little seed hut, so you can get lime, seed, and herbicide, and we've got a fertilizing hut as well. So I might get some of these. They're cheap. We could just plonk them in here somewhere. It doesn't seem to want to let us put them on anywhere on. Oh, we can put them here. Why? We can randomly put them here. But we can't put them... We can put them over here. Again, why we want to randomly put them over there? Okay, so it looks like then we're going to have to maybe find somewhere over here to put them, because it doesn't seem to want to allow us to put them over here. Now, do we put them on here, or do we go put them on... It'd be nice to put them on here, because this is where all the equipment's stored. Oh, we could get it there. Can't go back too far, but we can get it there. We could put a seed one in here, and then we could fill up and go out that way to the fields. What do you think? Yeah, I think... does that look level to you? Hopefully we're not going to get the ground issues again. If we go up again... Oh dear. Well, that's level with that. Doesn't look level, does it? Bit deceiving, really. It fits in with it. It's a bit of a random kind of place to put it. But then, if we go put it down where the silo, it's quite a trek to go down to fill these up with seed every time. So, we'll put that there for now. We can always come back at a later date and tweak it if need be. Look at that. Yep, I like that. All right. Ooh, what's over here now? I've just spotted some... got some bags of seed. Okay, bit random. Where they come from? Let's go pick them up randomly over there for some reason. Can we squeeze through? We can. Slightly pushing them. Not to worry. Squeeze throughs. So random seeds hanging around here for some reason. Your guess is as good as mine while they're there. So I think this field's going to be quite nice for corn. Hopefully should give us a nice amount. Let's just quickly sneak through here and go and give this a little try. Without wrecking it. It is a bit random, innit? It's a bit random place, I know, but as you saw yourself, it wouldn't let me... £720. It wouldn't let me put it anywhere else, which is a bit strange. So we might find a new home for it. We might try and make a bit of a home at the... where the silo is. I'm not sure yet. But for now, it's in a good place. It will do. Borrows person's field. So let's start putting corn in. We're going to have to lease a forage harvester because they are mighty expensive. So, corn, let's go. Second thought, we won't go. Is it... Oh, you're going to tell me this is not a direct drill now, aren't we? No, this is not a direct drill, aren't we? Oh, of course, it's not a direct drill. So, it looks like a cultivator is next on the list to purchase. Right, I'll come back to you when I found out a cultivator we're going to buy and what we're going to do. And then we'll start cultivating the fields. So it's not quite the same, but similar. Cultivator, plough. At the minute, cultivators are a little bit too out of our price range to try and get, but we have got a plough. So let's go do some ploughing. Let's plough it up, then we'll be able to get the corn in. So I'm going to whiz through this, get this done. I'll see you at the end as we'll start putting some corn in. So that's 2 headlands done. Hopefully now we should be able to go and let the worker carry on and he shouldn't mess it up too much. And also, speaking of workers, the other worker is going to finish the onions over there. So let's just set this one on. Go and have a quick flick through and see if we can find this dude here. 559,000 litres. Ooh, I'm guessing it's just a teeny bit smaller then, is it? There's a few little bits he might have missed. A couple of little bits. I can't say it's going to make a massive difference for, you know, I'm going to worry about them, I would have thought. We'll be okay. Let's go put the pipe out. These are all going to help go towards the nice amount of onions we've got stored in the silo now. So while that's emptying then, hopefully the work is going to finish off and sort out that field for us. We might have a look about getting a cultivator. We could lease one if need be. Or we need to look into it more, see if we can actually buy a direct drill that does corn. But I'm not sure if you can, if I'm completely honest. We could just go for the big 50-metre cultivator. That'll wipe out all the fields in one go. That's a fair size. Right, let's go and sort this out. Let's take this back to the yard. We might have to. I don't know how much corn we're going to need. I don't know how much it's going to sort of go into silage. Is that one field going to give us a lot? Do we need to do all the fields in it? I think we're going to start with one. We'll see how that goes. We'll lease a forage harvester. And then we'll try and assess it a little bit more from that one field to see, is it going to give us much? We don't know. We've got to do silage as well, so we're going to need some grass fields. But for now, this little thing has done well. Go give it a little wash, I think. It's not been a bad little thing, this. It's not actually massively dirty. They're fair size. But it's definitely paid for itself anyway. Looking good. Right. Go drop this. I wonder what. I thought that worker was getting lost then. I'm like, where's he off to? Go put this back over here. Do that one a little bit more professionally than the carrot. Don't just drop it on the floor and ram it up against the wall. Go in there. Put this in over here somewhere, shall we? Tuck it in. Let's go back it up the score now, I think. Is it me or seeds just appearing? Seeds are appearing everywhere. Also, you might have noticed, which I forgot to say at the start, the ground has changed. Because when I move the silo, as you can see, we get a different kind of ground texture. When I moved the silo, it affected the ground texture. And I couldn't remember what it was. So I went for this one and redid the lot. And it looks nice. Just in case you're wondering why the ground's slightly different. He's doing a good job on there. I'm impressed. Not bad at all. So we'll get corn in this one. We'll see. It's a fair sized field. I think we could be okay. But again, until we start going through and actually getting the forage harvester and going through it, I really have no idea. Is this going to give us, you know, a measly sort of 50,000 litres? That might not go far. Or are we going to be surprised and actually find out it's going to give us hundreds of thousands? I don't know. If you've done it yourself on this game, you might know a little bit better than me. A lot of these things I am still sort of learning. I've played the game for a while, but not any of the maize silage and the new things that we're getting now. How's our little cow getting on? Maybe we should get rid of the cow. Now we know what we've got to get. The poor cow's just walking around on its own, not knowing what to do. So, let's start going through. Let's get some corn in here. We'll be able to get fresh maize off it and also maize silage. We'll see how we get on with this one field. But we'll leave him to sort that out. I think for now, ladies and gents, that is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see you soon.